What's up, you guys? Again, we just got back into our studio. Of course, we do want to thank all the people that tune into the last broadcast. A lot of questions. Of course, we got some more information concerning the fight that happened between Armon Wiggins and fellow YouTuber Donat. Both of them have came out with statements concerning what, particularly Armon Wiggins came out with a statement, and he said we want to make sure we get his words first. He posted on his community wall concerning the fight, and we want to make sure that we give his words and don't get it misconstrued or twisted up. He said, imagine walking around saying I got my A word whooped and you out here looking like this. Crazy. Congratulations, you got your moment. Your moment stink. Exclamation point. Of course, many people are saying there's a video out there. We're looking for the video. If anybody can find the video, send me the video to my email address. Send me a text or something if you all have that particular video. But they are saying that Armon Wiggins did jump the knot with about 6 people. They're saying he had a crew of 6 people, and they were at the Baddies East premiere party. That is the reports that we're getting, that apparently one of Donat said something to Armon Wiggins. His inner circle got mad. A lot of LGBT slurs were said in the room, and apparently they were all escorted out. And apparently this had happened somewhere on the grounds. I'm not clear, did it happen inside or outside, but it was a shuffle, and they proceeded to jump on Donat. And they is Armon Wiggins, his boyfriend, and his crew. Of course, a lot of people are been sending me the videos. People are saying that Neek have posted something on her Instagram, and a lot of people is saying that it's a video that exists. A lot of the Barbs are celebrating this. They're saying, yes, he finally got his moment. But I'm saying, how can we have this major security breach? Like, where was Armon Wiggins? If he had to physically touch him, where is his security? How was he in the place? And this is what you have to understand. This is a humble moment for Armon Wiggins, because Armon have always painted this picture. He's up here, y'all down there. But if you up there, how in the world can this guy get close of touching you? So this is a lot that stuff that is going on. Yeah, so apparently someone say he had a crew. So I don't think he physically had touched him. I think his crew did, which is a good thing, because Armon shouldn't be out there walking by himself. The embarrassing moment of this is the night. I mean, he had allegations about his health. He lost Clubhouse. He pretty much lost his fame on YouTube a little bit. And I think that he decided to go after Armon. Now, me and Donat talked maybe, I would say about 4 or 5 months ago. He was extremely obsessed with Armon. And I told him, I said, you're crazy. I don't think you should put hands on him. He always was so fascinated of want to harm him. I said, no, I don't want to harm Armon. And when people start talking violently, I end all communication. A lot of people don't know I have a secret phone number. Many people don't have it. And so I gave it to Donat, and we were communicating, and it turned very violent for him. Me and Donat start talking because he had a lawsuit with Michael Braggs, aka King Payne. They both were at odds. And so we were covering that case about copyrights and etc. And he started to want to be Armon Wiggins' friend. And then he got on the phone with me, and I personally want to say, I said it's more profitable to beef with Armon, to befriend him, because it won't work. He took that and he taken it a step further. I never told him to harm Armon Wiggins. When he did bring that to my attention, that was his sole purpose of harming him. I ended all communication. I haven't talked to Donat in months, because I don't roll down with that. What I do, I go after people with my words. I don't physically touch anybody. Only last time I physically touched someone was some books, beautiful books. And that was it. I never physically harm anybody. And on this YouTube, you have to be very careful because people want to put hands on you. I'm live on YouTube as well. If you all want to see me on YouTube, I'm actually live on YouTube. People want to put harm on you. I've even had people say what they would do, and I pray that I don't run into that. But you, as creators, we have to be careful. I've always said that we are celebrities. What comes with that is people that want to do you harm. And so when I was looking at Armon Wiggins' post and I was reading his post and I'm on his Twitter, and many people are saying, yes, this is what he get because he's a barb and he's a barb hater. And I'm like, well, no, he don't deserve to be harmed. He just give his opinion, but I don't know all the facts. So we shall see what Donat is going to talk about, and what he's going to discuss is going to be some of his highest rated views. But I think it's good that, you know, two men are going back and forth, because typically some sisters I talked to were saying, you know, Wiley, I'm glad that he's going back and forth with somebody in his community, with another man, because Armon does go after women. And so I'm glad. Tasha K is even rejoicing as well concerning this. You know, some messages were sent from Tasha K camp. They were rejoicing, saying, is there any footage? Did he get beat up? Tasha did text me before this episode, and she was asking me, did any footage? You got any footage, Wiley? I said, no, I don't have any footage. And if I did, I want to send it to you. You was just crying in the courtroom, but we won't get into that. This ain't about her. But people are very concerned, and they want to use this moment to destroy Armon. Armon said something so clearly. People always look for the slip up. You see people come out of the woodwork. Look at Neek at Night. She is a pygmy, and she decided to post a very embarrassing moment about Armon Wiggins and post that on her Instagram. She is a weak Black woman, very weak, and she decided to post this. Now, mind you, she's supposed to be Armon's friend. You know, they went out to dinner eating French fries. But this could be karma. I mean, when I talked to Cupcake and, you know, talking with her, you know, I assume that she think this is a good move, because, you know, at one point Armon did try to viciously go after her and go after her when she didn't pay for, allegedly paying for $50 French fries. And this is something, I'm really just getting the messages. I'm trying to read as many messages as possible here. A lot of folks have been sending me emails, and I'm just shocked, really. I'm like, really, this is going on? Like, we are getting violent. We're bringing this is just sad, man. Let me see. No one deserves to be harmed. Of course, this what our altercations, friend. I'm shocked. Do anybody want to call in and speak about this? If you want to call in, you can speak about this. If you want to, I can drop the link. We do want to say shout out to Zaydon. Zaydon did come on, and he was the first to speak to us concerning this matter. But we are definitely a lot that is going on. You don't know what people have. Keep your hands to yourself. You don't. And I just, are we shocked that this is where we're going concerning this? Are we really going to do harm to people? This is what we're doing, where we want to sit here and do harm to folks that in here and that is going through it. And this is what this is what we're about. We supposed to be creating content and not physically putting our hands with each other. This is not bingo. This is YouTube, where we supposed to sit down, do commentary, and talk about celebrities or whatever. But just showing up to events. Many people said Armon was showing up because he's friends with Roly Poly Snacks. You know, Roly Poly Snacks was on his record that didn't sell. So didn't even stream. And so this is something I think Armon have to understand. You're just in the news for controversy. You're not in the news about your music. You're not in the news about your new fashion line, about your affiliate link with Fashion Over. You are in the news for physical violence. And typically you're supposed to deals, and this is something. And we have to understand that Janot is he's unstable in a sense. And that's why I didn't connect with you. You know, you unstable, and I don't want to deal with you. We rejected him. My crew, we rejected him. We talked to a lot of the slow organization, and I call us the slow kids, and we rejected him. And most of us came to a conclusion that we don't want to be around him. We didn't want him in our inner circle. We rejected him because he was just unstable human being, very intelligent. He has some intelligent ways, but very unstable. And he told me some very personal things I'm not gonna get into, but it's very dark energy I got from him. And I just moved forward. I cut ties from him. He really wanted to work with me, do shows. I didn't go on his platform anymore because it was very dark. It was very demonic. And I told him, I said, brother, you in California, why do you need to do this? Just act, do skits, etc. But he decided to physically harm. He said a lot of different things. He know where we can stay. This guy is very dangerous, and he is very serious. I mean, he got arrested for impersonating an attorney. And when he want to do evil, he thinks about doing evil. He know how to pull up. The man pulled up to the owners of Clubhouse. He pulled up to one of the owners or investors of Clubhouse. He found the information and pulled up to their home. So I think Armon need to take this Janot situation very serious. This is not a joke. This is somewhere he needs to hypen up his security in all levels, not just when you go to events, because Janot is the type of person that will stand outside. He know exactly where Armon Wiggins live. And that's something you have a very weird energy. You worried about Wiley. You need to be worried about Janot because he showed up where you were at. We never showed up in your presence to put harm on you because we entertain virtually. Okay, we are a virtual entertainer, but Janot is a physical person. He shows up to bring that attention. And now that he got this fame and you're responding, he's going to do it again. He's going to pull up your boyfriend with that beautiful dog at a restaurant. He knows where that at. And so it's sad, but a lot of people are going to get harmed, especially the boyfriend. I think Armon need to take this and get a restraining order. They keep saying restraining order against Wiley. No, restraining order against Janot. This is the second altercation that Armon Wiggins had with Janot. Me and Armon, we never met in person, never met him in person. Not even when he was in the hospital with his scoliosis of his back. We personally never met. We had a virtual brotherhood, and stuff like that. But in this particular situation, he's in it with a very violent person, a person that we're saying that have something. We don't know what he have, but it is incurable. But that's what the rumors say on the streets. But it's very dangerous what he is doing because he is clout chasing at his finest. And you're dealing with an unstable person. See, many people think that I'm just a serious clout chaser. I'm not going. And he would tell me, I said, how do you get to these places? He said, I get on the bus, I go stay in a Motel 6, I do all of this type of stuff. He does it. And Armon got to take that threat very seriously. I talk a lot of things about Armon and we beef and stuff, but I will never show up unless I'm invited. I'm not going to show up. If I was at a Zeus, first of all, I'm intelligent, had a fresh haircut, may say so myself, and I don't look sick. And number one, I'm not sick physically or mentally. I'm going to, for my job, and I'm going to entertain. And Janot talked about his YouTube career. He said, I'm failing, but I said, you're starting just fights unnecessarily. I said, you can't do what I do. I have a history with Armon Wiggins, but we don't take it that far. I don't pull up to his place of business. He don't pull up to my place of business. We keep it all online. But what Janot is doing, he's physically showing up to where Armon Wiggins is at. And he tried to do it at the courthouse. And the only reason why he didn't do it, he came to the courthouse, he did to do what he's doing now. And it just, unfortunately, Armon Wiggins were kicked out, him and Malaga Grounds. But he showed up. He said, well, I'm going there and I'm going to whip his tail and I'm going to record it. And I said, I don't think you should do that. And he said, wow, I said, the reason why I don't think you should go to a courthouse and physically harm Armon Wiggins, that's a crime. This is not a click and a view. You can potentially go to jail. He's going to press charges. And so he did, that didn't happen. And now that the Zeus thing happened, you get him drunk. It don't take, well, he's a very skinny guy, lost a lot of weight. And it don't take much for Armon Wiggins to get drunk. Now, Janot was physically harmed. somebody out of Armon Wiggins' crew physically harmed him. As clearly as you can see, his face is kind of swollen. He is embarrassed because Armon Wiggins wasn't by himself. This is something. I guess this is the fame that did not want, very something, but it's not a good type of fame because it's temporarily. Because then now people are going to really expect now with Deny, and I know how he moved because I know I talked to Opinionated with a side of shade before this broadcast. He have done this before, and she said Wiley, she said he's going to do it again because now his ego has been bruised. So he's gonna literally look outside the court. He's going to sue Armon for damages. This is what he does. And people need to Google Denat and Google his history. This man went to court and was pretending to be a lawyer. He was filing motions. He was saying, objection, Your Honor. And he wasn't even an attorney. Until somebody just really Googled him, like, did this man pass the bar? To find out the man was impersonating a lawyer. So he's a professional victim troll. He can play the victim so well, and he know how to file court documentation. So we are he still have a court case with Armon Wiggins' best friend. And this is something he literally are becoming this type of way. People from Bingo actually know that how Denat operate. And now that Denat is definitely have been physically harmed, he's going to use that to his advantage. So this may be the first civil lawsuit Armon Wiggins will be in. This may be his first. And you physically harmed him, and anybody in your crew represents you, and you bragged about putting that on social media, and Denat will sue. I mean, I'm not going to tell Denat to sue, but if he's a smart guy, some part of it is he can definitely sue him for damages, emotional distress, being embarrassed. So much things he can potentially sue Armon. This guy have sued so many people. Clubhouse, he sued Hollywood studios. This man is obsessed with suing and filing court paperwork. And it's sad because he do have some smarts, but I just wish that he would use that smarts to actually go take the bar, go to law school, become a practicing attorney. But to do what he's going to do is something, and it will pick up legs. I don't think Armon Wiggins is willing to go to and file a lawsuit to get. He sued Google. He's very insane for that, and people are going to talk about it. We are in the middle of the night, and the views is high. People is listening. Like, what do Wiley got to say? First and foremost, another point I have to say is that Armon Wiggins have to be careful where he goes because people are after him. I mean, it all started with Black T Blog getting a private investigator to follow Armon Wiggins. But this is the first violent offense where people are physically trying to harm him, and Denat is definitely doing it. And the Barbs, that audience will be there with Denat because they want to see Armon Wiggins harmed. And this is quite interesting to see. Very sad. I'm kind of afraid for Armon for this major security breach. And then also Zeus can actually sue Zeus for not having the proper security as well. So this is a lot. Then we're hearing that Denat physically harmed his sister, a sibling that was suffering from cancer, cervical cancer. So it's a lot that was said about this man. He have a lot of controversy, made him a very bad dude. But I hope and pray that Denat get the help that he need to know that you don't have to physically harm someone to get content. I hope that, Armon Wiggins understand and get him in a private attorney because this guy is definitely going to do that as well. But we have so much that is being said up here. Give me a second. Okay, Armon Wiggins did just posted something. He said, comfortable. Okay. Okay, comfortable. Okay, comfortable. Let me see what he said actually on here. Give me one particular second. Armon did posted a picture of himself with his mouth open. Give me a quick second. We're going to pull up what he posted. Okay, he posted a video of himself smiling, and he's not physically harmed at all. Okay, he did start smiling, and he said the word bitch. As of right now, that's exactly what he said. So apparently, Armon Wiggins is not physically harmed at all. His skin is intact. I mean, the teeth is white as ever. Beautiful veneers. Africa, America. I mean, what was that? South America did a good job of doing those teeth. As you all can see, that is what is being said from Armon Wiggins. Give me a quick second here. But yes, we are live on YouTube, you guys. I'm getting as much information as possible as we can get. Many people have been saying it is a video out there. Obviously, there is no video because I don't see a video that have been posted. If it was a video, I would have seen it by now, unless somebody is just holding it. I don't see a video. Let me know if you all see a video here. As of right now, I don't see a video. Jason Lee maybe get involved. I don't think he's worried about him no more. This is something because how is he keep getting a Zeus? That means can anybody come to this Zeus event? This is what we say? Anybody can come to this Zeus event? I don't understand when it comes to the Zeus thing. Anybody can come there? Is that what we're saying here? Anybody can come there to Zeus? I mean, everybody keeps saying it's a video, but anybody can come. I'm looking. Wow, that's just to the public. This is something. I'm just looking like, wow. I'm reading some of the comments. Everybody keeps saying, where drop the video. It was one person said he got the video. I don't see it. A lot of people don't know who Janai is. Obviously, you're going to know about him tonight because he have been very one of the big people on Bingo. I'm sorry, not on Bingo, on Clubhouse, moved over to YouTube. He was trying to find his footing on YouTube. And I guess he said it. He said, Wiley, I'm going to make a name of myself by putting hands on Armon Wiggins. The man said it verbatim. He said, I'm going to do it. I said, why are you going to harm him? And he said, I'm going to do it. Only thing I told him, I said, stop putting your interest on King. He's not the star. The star is Armon Wiggins. And I guess he took what I said very serious, very, very serious. He said one day he called me because he's on a different time zone than me. Around this time, it's like 11:50 something. He called me one time. It was middle of the night. He said, I'm gonna put hands on him. I'm gonna go viral. I'm gonna build my career off of him. And he said it. I said, well, you go right ahead. I'm not gonna do it. He said I was scared I should do it with him. I refuse. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to prison, to jail for nobody. I'm just not going to physically put my hands on anybody. I'm not doing that. But he said it. He said verbatim, I'm going to put hands on him. He said that a couple of months ago, and he planned it, and he found his moment. But obviously it lost because Armon wasn't by himself. Because, of course, I will warn a person and let that person know, hey, this is what he said. And so I did communicate that with Armon Wiggins. I said, brother, without a doubt, you don't need to be by yourself. You need to be surrounded by people because people are after you physically. And so as a good friend, a former friend, I would say, I will always warn Armon Wiggins when threats come his way, when people are causing all type of harm, bringing his way. But I'm shocked. Where was tarot card readers? Where was that? They supposed to be out here putting out tarot cards. They supposed to be out here warning him and in some type of sorcery. Where's the warlocks? Where's the princes of darkness that Storm Monroe have dinner with? Where were they to warn Armon Wiggins, these weak people? I just don't know. I'm sitting here. Where are the folks? Where are they at? Where was the massive people? Why was it not even in the Zeus network place? it just don't make sense to me. I thought only celebrities, only the people that know, supposed to be in this event. Okay, only the people that's supposed to be celebrities. But obviously, that is anybody can come. I mean, even I could have been there, you know. This is just something. I'm really looking at Armon Wiggins, of course. He have not been harmed. He have on a purple, I guess, jacket. I don't know if that's Fashion Nova or not. 2 earrings. He do have on a gold chain. The chain is still around his neck. I don't see any bruises from Armon Wiggins. No bruises at all. I don't see any massive bruises at all. And I'm going to pull the video so people that have not seen the video, so we can let you all see the video. But I don't see any bruises around him at all. And stuff. I just want to make sure I don't see any bruises at all. So we're gonna post that up as well. But I see a lot of people say jealousy. Yeah, I'm not jealous. I told people, but Donat is very jealous. He wants Armon Wiggins' spot. He wants that, and he said it. He said he's going to take it. He's going to lay hands on him. So I listen. It's just really sad to me. I'm going to play the video and let you all just see the facial expression of Armon Wiggins. So we will bring that up so you all can see that. So bear me when we are working in the control room as they bring it up so we can see that. Give me one particular second, you guys. The control room is bringing that video up so you all can see it. But of course, I'm really bringing it over. Sorry, you guys, this is late. But as you all can see in this particular video here, this is Armon Wiggins. And as you all can see, he have not been harmed. He's not injured. As you all can see, his face is still looking good. And he's smiling, and I don't know if this is a 2B version of Zeus. I don't know, but he said, "Listen, he looking good." As you all can see, he got on a purple jacket, but as you all can see, that is him, and he's smiling, and he is as you all can see, man. This is what we are getting live, and this is really something, man. It's really something. He's not harmed at all. Okay, there we go. But this is something. Armon Wiggins' first altercation, major altercation. But obviously he was not caught slipping. And everything like Zeus so message said. If you think about it, all their shows is nothing but fights. So I don't know if this is a 2B version of the YouTube beefs. But this is something that is going on, and we are seeing this all over the internet, and people is talking about it. Everybody is showing love, and they are posting about it. We do have the Minaj person, one of the top barbs in the barb community, are streaming or retweeting their stuff like that. Everybody is saying that. So give me a second. I'm seeing some of the top barbs are laughing at this, celebrating this. But this is not a gag because Armon is not harmed at all. He's not even a scratch. So if this is something, is not even a scratch that Armon is dealing with, but one of the top barbs did post something. He was laughing or something, but other than that, they are literally saying that they're glad that this happened. I'm going to actually read a couple of tweets, so give me a second, you guys, where I pull it up. I'm going to read a couple of the tweets that is going on here. And while we're talking, Surviving the Baddies is streaming. Somebody posted a picture of a horse with teeth. That's what they're saying. Another person posted another horse with some teeth. They posted another person posts a horse emoji with Armon Wiggins smiling. They post a horse emoji of Armon Wiggins smiling. That is what they are saying, posting something with his teeth. And of course, they doing that. Another person said, "Don't smile ever again." That is what a barb said. Don't smile ever again. Another person said, "Took me right to God." Somebody posted a video of a Ninja Turtle showing nothing but teeth. That is what they are posting here. They said, someone also said, quote, "You are nothing without the barbs. You are nothing without the barbs." That is what they are saying. Everybody, they're laughing. Everybody is laughing at Armon Wiggins from the barbs consistently. I also want to go to Armon Wiggins' platform here and to see what exactly Armon Wiggins have posted on his platform. So bear with me, you guys. He posted something, and let me read from his supporters. One person said, "This definitely needs a backstory." Person says, "Sometimes you get what you're looking for. Maybe Denat can rest now. He finally got your attention." Another person said, "Child, we definitely need a story time." Wow, story time ASAP. I want to say thank you, Armon. Just thank you, brother. I'm going to cash app you big for this one. Another person said, "Armon, sometimes you just have to annoy and walk away from some people." I don't even know who this person is. There are people that are upset and jealous that you are elevating. So they want to pull you down. Crabs in a barrel mentality. Bless you. That is what they are saying. There's someone else said, "Guess we have to wait for the story from Tasha K or Jason Lee." Another person said, "So there will be a live, right? Because we need the tea. We need a story time. Your members need a story time." Not the members only. Don't do that. I ain't got no money. Somebody said, "Is that Danot? Daknot? Danot?" Baby, hold on. We're going to open up the phone line. So, a recap: Danot pulled up on Armon Wiggins at the Zeus Baddies East premiere party. Armon Wiggins and his crew decided to throw hands on Danot to protect Armon Wiggins because he is the bag. All right. That is the recap. It's nothing more I can say because that's all the information we all have. There is saying that it's a video out there. We have not seen that video at all. Now, let's go to the phone lines. If anybody want to call in, if y'all have a video, email it to me, wileyshow@gmail.com. Email me at wileyshow@gmail.com and send me the video. They said he did this to go viral. It's so sad. It's sad. Anybody want to call in, you can call in. I want to make sure that this is awful. Okay, hopefully. Okay. All right. All right. Hold on. Why is it ain't connected to my? Hold on. All right. Oh, okay, okay. Let me call them back. Oh, there we go. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show.
Hey, Wiley here.
I can hear you. Yes.
How you doing?
All right.
This is Kenisha. I was just trying to get a recap. I cannot wait to rewind, first of all. Second of all, I just came in basically at the end, but it just seemed like I don't even know Denat. I ain't never heard his name. I know Armon, but it sounds like he's clout chasing. I seen people in the comments saying that he sued Google. It seems like he don't even got no money. Like, who is his lawyers and did he win? I have several
Well,
questions.
apparently he didn't win because they're saying he got a swollen face. But I'm hearing that Zeus did not do a cover charge. It was free to the public. Like if you get an email, you can go. It ain't like $1 million to get in. So
Oh, well, was he on Bad Boys or something?
no, he's a YouTuber from Clubhouse.
Oh, oh. Never heard of him. I don't know. So it was just an open call. Okay, I just wanted
Yeah,
to.
because that's how that goes. Like this would have been bigger if that was me and Armon Wiggins going back and forth. It would blow up bigger because you know both parties. But unfortunately, number one, I my blood is clean, and I don't feel like wasting it, my clean, beautiful blood, healthy blood, on being foolish.
And that's it. That's all. Ain't nobody trying to catch no charges or anything. I mean,
Absolutely not. And he did not just got through beating charges for impersonating an attorney.
I know. Look, and I seen that in the comments, and also I seen that he sued Google. I feel like that is $1 billion corporation. Like, who won against Google? What did they do to him? And how much money do I have never heard of this man? I can't wait to look him up. But what it seems to me, yeah, he ran up, get done up. They put cartoon nuts on that man. Yeah, I just cannot believe it. I can't wait to rewind. First of all, this is my first time hearing about the other man. I know about Armon.
Yeah.
But security, did they whoop his ass? They whooped. Hold on. I'm sorry for cussing. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Thank you.
Did they beat Durant?
Well, at this very moment, he is still walking, but apparently he did get touched. Physically, you can see it in his face.
But he did put up a video of it.
He did. He did show. He did go live after the fact, and you can physically see his face, his left or right side kind of swollen.
But we don't have a live video of the fight
at
yet.
this
Do you
very
think
moment,
it's going to surface?
No video.
Do you think it's going to surface, Wiley?
I'm trying to find a video, but as of right now, we have no video footage of the mob attack.
But what I get from it, you said that he told you that he wanted to fight Armon anyway.
He did.
So
Yeah, that's the truth. He did say that he wanted to fight Armon. Absolutely. He said he wants to do that. Without a doubt, he said he wants to do that.
And run up, get done up, and now he's talking about suing. He got what he wanted.
Yeah, that's gonna be his next move, is to sue.
Wow.
Is to sue Armon Wiggins, because Armon Wiggins make a minimum of 6 figures or more. He live in West Hollywood, paying a minimum $4,000 to $6,000 a month for rent. And you know, if you rent an apartment in West Hollywood, you gotta make 3 times the rent to get a lease.
Right, 3.5 times, and you got to have good credit or a co-signer also.
Right, so he's making a bare minimum of $100,000. Thank you, Mel, for tuning in. All right, hello, you live on the Wiley Show.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the Wiley Show.
Look, you Google-eyed bitch. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you fucking retard.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's Eva. Is that Eva with the T? Is that Eva with the T? Is that Eva calling me?
The wireless customer.
Is that Eva? Was that Eva with the T? Was that Eva with the T? Why she calling me, threatening me? I wasn't in the shuffle. See, let me call Armon Wiggins. This is sad. Let me see if I can call Armon Wiggins on the air. That Eva with the T call. Let me see if I, I'm not going to even call Armon Wiggins. Forget about it. Let me call this other person. This is so sad. Why is she calling me, cussing me out? That was Eva with the T, sounded like her. Hey, you live on the Wiley Show. Can you mute me in the back, please? Mute me in the back. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, Wiley?
Hey, what's up?
I know that wasn't Eva with the T calling you.
I thought it was. I'm going to say it was.
That sounded like that old bitter bitch. Look, Eva, let me say something. Don't you be calling my Wiley talking no trash because your boy Armon portraying like he's so polished and he's so rich, but he out there rolling around in the mud with a dog in a pig pen, okay? Mr. 100,000 a year at the Zeus free party, the free Zeus party. Don't get mad. This is what Wiley do. This is Wiley's thing. And then you're not answering the phone, Miss Eva with the T. Don't start with me, Miss Eva, because I be hearing you and you be going a little too hard calling Wiley talking trash. Ain't nobody ever seen Eva with the T. Has anybody ever seen Eva?
No, I know. I never seen that kind of person before.
Right. But anyway, I feel like Donat, whatever his name is, he's doing this for clout. Okay? He done ran up in that free party. He been gunning for Armon for all this time. He finally gets into Armon's space, and instead of Armon paying him dust, he fed right into it. See, Donat's looking for a spot on Bad Boy South or whatever show that is. He's trying to get him a spot on the show by showing Zeus Network he's about that life. Okay? And got beat up, down, beat down boots. He got beat down. Okay? I just don't understand. You're supposed to be in Hollywood. You're around executives. You're around, you're in a room with people that can put you to the next level. How are you acting like you down there on the South Side? Why are you acting like, you on the South Side? You in front of the corner gas station begging for change. How are you out there fighting like that?
Well, and then also I think Armon should have never gave it any clout. I think he should have annoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Because
exactly.
If you're dealing with somebody that's chasing clout, you're giving them the clout. They're going to continue to chase it. It's like a crackhead. If I'm giving you free crack, you're going to continue to want it.
And you know what, Wiley? Armon gains nothing from this.
He don't gain anything from this. No.
He gains absolutely nothing from this. This raises the status. This is something for him to talk about for the next 90 days and wear it out and wear it until it can't be worn no more, till it's too tight and too small.
That's the
I mean, come on now.
That's raising his platform, his whole ordeal, because that's the truth. Because at the end of the day, this is not helping Armon Wiggins grow. This is helping the person that ran up on Armon or tried to cause harm to him.
And now nobody knows him. Nobody's ever heard of him. And now because of Armon and Armon's status, now he's going to grow. His followers are going to grow. His platform's going to grow off of the fact that he chose violence against Armon. Because you know what? If Armon's at all of these Zeus events, he could have had security escort him out the door. He's friends with Natalie Nunn. He's rubbing shoulders with Lenny. I mean, couldn't he have security escort this gentleman out the door?
He could have if he was actually, a part of a Zeus employee. I just think Armon just went there to support roly-poly snacks. Right.
Well, you know what? I feel bad, in this instance, I really feel bad for Armon because, maybe he was in an induced, Percocet coma where he wasn't really looking around at his surroundings. He's very high. He's enjoying the party life. He likes to be out partying, and he's not really paying attention to his surroundings. And then he sees an enemy and he just attacks instead of analyzing the situation and how this can potentially harm his star power. Make sense?
Makes a lot of sense.
So I really feel bad for Armon because now it's like the people that look to you and put you on this pedestal are now looking like, okay, this is like the neighborhood crackhead, essentially. Like, we don't look at Armon like that guy, we admire Armon. We can't admire you anymore because you're outside fighting.
And then they're saying, or Armon Wiggins part, again, I can't confirm or deny it, but they said it was 6 people against Deny. So
Oh,
is that
now I
really,
did not
so is that
take
really a
6 people
victory?
for him.
Is that really a victory, or was that jumping?
Now, it does not take 6 people to take him down. Let's be serious here. And if it was 6 people against the knot, that's some sucker stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's some sucker stuff. If that's the case, if you feel like you want to send somebody, here we go, not to bring up the Cardi and all of that, but that's what this vibe is giving me. You know, you're sending people for people, you know, and then you're jumping at a public event where you're supposed to come in and be polished. You're coming in there, the same thing he was just talking about with Nikki and all her people, Ghetto and you know, the old school crew. You know, him and his people's doing the same thing. So you're being a hypocrite. How you gonna preach out one side of your mouth and then you in the street shuffling with the next foot? It doesn't make sense to me.
It's I want to say this because hopefully Armand addressed this, but this just show YouTubers it ain't safe being a controversial YouTuber. Like, you got to be careful. And I'm hurt by this because I don't like to see any of my colleagues get viciously run up on. This is crazy. Like, this is crazy. And someone's going to get seriously hurt because there will be a next time. I mean, Donat knows where Armon Wiggins live. He knows his boyfriend routine. He knows this. This guy study people. He Googles people. He get information. He get documents.
Oh, he's a stalker.
He's one of those type of people, if you want to say that, yes.
Oh my God.
So he showed up to the courthouse. And the only reason why because he didn't know that Armon was permanently banned, he showed up there just to do harm. He said he was going to get him outside the courthouse.
Oh wow! So they're not moving like a person with nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose, and that's a very dangerous person.
That's
you have to
very
understand. I
dangerous
asked him. He don't. His family have a restraining order against him. His mom and dad don't deal with him.
Oh wow!
No.
He sounds like he's very sick.
Very twisted. So hopefully, Armon really step up his security, and that's one person he need to get a restraining order against. They talk about me, but we never showed up to his home or to any of his events. But they're not. He need to be very worried of, honestly.
Wow, I did not know this Donat character had all these emotional and issues that he's dealing with. Like, for you to be, you know, just showing up at places looking to do harm, nothing good comes out of that.
Nothing good's come out of that. And Armon have to understand he have a bag to protect and an image. And he is reaching far beyond YouTube. Because they wasn't on YouTube. Like, this wasn't a YouTube event. This was a whole nother app event for Zeus. And Armon is being addressed. So people is waiting for Armon that they sense they want violence. And now that the Knot had the courage to do it, the Barbs will fund him to continue to do it.
Oh, yeah, because the Barbs have a mission. You know, they have a mission to, you know, Armon with the flip-flopping and dissing Nikki and siding with Cardi and then dissing the husband. And, you know, these people are out for blood against him. It sounds like Armon has a lot of, you know, enemies in the shadows. So he should have a security guard or at least be licensed to carry to protect himself. You know, maybe security's not in his budget, you know, but to go and get that gun and be licensed to carry to protect himself, I mean, it can't do no wrong. It's not going to hurt to get that done. And I think that's the steps he needs to take. Because if you got this psycho running around, showing up at courthouses, parties, going and Googling information, knowing my routines, this is a person that, you know, is looking to harm you, is looking for blood, you know, is looking to create malice and confusion, just like tonight. And I'm pretty sure, you know, if we go and we look at, I don't know, Rolly's lives or Natalie's lives, we would probably catch something of the sorts of the fight. But to me, who started it? Did this Donat character walk up on Armon and start this? Or did Armon, feel like he's around his peers? Let me show who I am. Let me put on a performance in front of Zeus. So that's the things we need to know. Who approached who? Of course, he wasn't invited. He showed up. So he was definitely looking for something. But was he the type of person to just sit and watch and be calculated and wait to attack? Or did Armon see him and walk up to him and confront him? So that's what we need to know. So damn right, Armon needs to address it, and he needs to address it quick. Because people are looking like, yo, this is not cool.
And it's very something. I'm even looking at people in the chat here and saying, Wiley, why did you say Eve threatened you and stuff like that? Because I mean, threat is a threat. It's a very vicious woman. These are very moments that we as creators have to deal with. And hopefully that we get more information concerning this violence. We're going to pull another video up for you all to see. But this is something. Thank you, sister, for calling in.
All right, Wiley, we'll talk again. Bye for now.
I want the record to show I don't call these Armon Wiggins to do this physical violence. These are these people, very weird folks, that they're really doing it. But I've had plenty trans women that are working girls. They don't have time to defend another man and do all that. They're too busy working. Maybe she had a very drow sprout. Maybe nobody want to hunt that or hunt that. So my homegirl, she's a working girl. She's busy. She don't have time to be in the chat doing that. She's working, have a beautiful body, working, doing incredible. Right. And I don't know, maybe it's a very dry night for Eva.
Well, maybe, you know what? Eva's regular went and saw a new girl because she's too busy being, in everybody's business.
It is what it is. So but that's only helping Wiley. Like, Armon, you didn't get permission from Armon Wiggins to do that. I mean, what Eve have done, so you gave $500 to help Armon record. It went absolutely nowhere. No one talked.
Well, did they even announce the winners to that competition? I never seen no winners.
You ain't gonna see no winners winning Armon Wiggins' pocket. You ain't gonna see no winner. Yeah, it's a winner, all right.
So maybe that's why Eva's mad because, Armand took that money. She needs to lash out on somebody. So why not Wiley? She wants that $500 back.
Yeah, she wants that $500 back. And she like I said, she gave the $500 because she said, hey, I'm going to give this $500. I want people to know this is the money. We want Armand to be famous. We want it to go number one. It didn't go anywhere. And now we're not talking about his successes. We're talking about a vicious mob attack that happened.
Yeah, 6-on-1 don't sound too good. I thought it was 1-to-1. I thought it was an up and up, and it sounds like, they wasn't fighting fair. Where I come from, that's how it goes anyway. If one fight, we all fight. But nobody's doing any of that in an event. We're dressed up. We have our makeup on. We have our good fashion.
Supporter is physically harming and sending threats. She's sending me threats now, but if this is under Armon Wiggins, because if it is, we could take this to court if he want to do it. Because I don't do any physical harm. I'm going to hurt him in his pocket. The man make over $100,000 a year. So hopefully Eve is not doing that on the Armon Wiggins work. I'm just going to say she's doing it independently. I hope Armon is not telling Eve to do that. Because she shouldn't be worried about Wiley. She should be worried about Donat because he is pulling up to the events, infiltrating in the security forces. And I want to say this about Eva. Where were you at to protect your guy?
Right, exactly.
You weren't there to protect him.
Yeah.
Where were you at? You wasn't there to protect him. Where were you at there to protect him? And I love speaking to Armon Wiggins supporters, but you all have to understand he have a serious stalker. See, you're talking about Wiley. I didn't show up to Zeus. I'm at him on hundreds of millions of miles away. This guy showed up and touching your man. So again, we're going to show you all a video of Armon Wiggins meeting his fans. Thank you, sister, for calling in.
All right, baby.
Bye-bye. Okay, I want to show y'all a video of Armon Wiggins meeting his supporters outside. If we can pull up that particular video of him meeting his supporters. Um, give me a second here. All right. As you all can see, that is him. Someone is hugging him. Armon Wiggins do have on a purple jacket. As you all can see, I do not see any security. As you all can see, that is okay. You did see official King Payne there. Did not do nothing. Let's hold on. Give me 1 second. Control room. Can you pause that, control room? Can you pause that, control room? Can you take us back a little bit? Take us back, control room. Okay. As you all can see, take us back. A little bit. Ooh, who is that? Is that his security? Ooh. Okay. We can go back. All right. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. As you can see, that is a purple jacket he have on there. Okay, as you all can see, that is official King Payne there. Clearly didn't do anything, didn't harm. He's very upset. No one hugged him. So this is something we're saying this is virtually. Shout out to my producers for sending it over from my camp. They're sending me all this type of stuff. This is really something there, and clearly he didn't do anything that came up. And this is really a lot I'm seeing right now. This is personally that is on social media that I don't see him harming Armon. Obviously, he's right there on the phone there. So as you all can see, that is what it is, man. It's all out there and it's being posted. So wow, as you all can see, Armon is definitely a superstar. Okay, he's just definitely a superstar. Definitely. All right. But I also would like to say this. We as human beings, as creators, have to be very cautious of going outside, especially Armon. It started with Black T Blog getting a private investigator to follow him outside. And that was the first time we seen him with his boyfriend outside, and she paid for a professional private eye. And she wanted me to put out the pictures. I never done it. But now he is dealing with a physical attack, and I'm already hearing rumors that they're going to do it again. Deny is leading the charge. And so I think Armon have to take his security very serious. And we are definitely going to keep you all updated from his boyfriend. Looked very nice. Good looking guy. Somebody I would keep hitting as well. For those that are just coming in, Armon Wiggins he almost got attacked, but due to the quick thinking of his inner circle, his crew, they defended their man, and they decided to lay hands on Denat, as you all can see. It was clear self-defense. As you all can see, Denat went live on YouTube to let people know he claimed that he harmed Armon, but clearly we have physical evidence that Armon Wiggins was not, he did not have a scratch on his body, a scratch nowhere. That is him. As you all can see, that is that side. That you see no marks over there, no marks nowhere on his face. And that is his teeth. His teeth is not bleeding. All of his veneers is in his mouth. As you all can definitely see, that is definitely him. All his veneers is in his mouth. Thank you for the super sticker. There's no one have gotten arrested. Not at this present moment. No one have gotten arrested. concerning this matter. We reached out to Zeus for a statement. We have not gotten a statement, but Donat ran up on Armon, but Armon wasn't by himself. And this is something like, this is weird. Very weird energy that this happened. While a lot of people don't like him, a lot of people, I believe, is on Armon Wiggins' side. And they said they're on his side. A lot of people is on his side. I'm looking at it right now, and I'm looking at Armon Wiggins. His own people is kind of upset with Wiley, but again, many people say that Wiley is crazy, but he do never ever have pulled up on Armon Wiggins. We never met in person, and so that is something that we truly have to understand. I will never ever 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 in my life pull up on a person like that. I will never do that. I will never do that at all. Okay, let me see. Hello, you live on the air. Give me one. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, okay. I can't bring you on the air. You cussing, ma'am. I'm so okay. No cussing, y'all. Go ahead. Okay, we bring you.
People on Clubhouse. That's all I have to say. I want to be.
Say you hope that he harmed, or you hope that Armon Wiggins harmed Donat. That's what you're saying.
I hope, yes, I hope that he beat the brakes off of him, because Donat has done a lot of egregious things to people, especially people on Clubhouse where he came.
What did he do to people on Clubhouse?
He pulled up to the owner's house on Clubhouse, Paul and Rohan. He has written letters, gotten people's accounts suspended. He has done so many things. He's used people on Clubhouse for his fake YouTube content. The list goes on and on.
So
okay?
when you say he pulled up on the owners, so he physically pulled up on the owners of Clubhouse? How do you know that?
This is common knowledge from Clubhouse. Like, you ask anybody on Clubhouse, they will tell you, and they can pull up all the receipts in the Discord. They're not even admitted it that he went to their house.
So he pulled up to the owners of Clubhouse home. Wow. And why did he pull up to their home? I'm curious to know, because a lot of people don't do Clubhouse. This is like YouTube. Why did they not pull up to the owners of Clubhouse?
Because he was upset, because they kept suspending and clipping his account so much to the point that he was like basically banned from being on Clubhouse. He always has to make a fake account, and as soon as they catch his fake account, they suspend it again.
And so he pulled up to the owners. Did he want to harm the owners? What was that?
I'm not sure what his intention was, but it wasn't anything positive. I know that. Okay.
Because did not feel like people were jealous of him on Clubhouse, and that's why they were coming after him. Because he woke up. That's what he was saying.
Nobody is jealous of him. No, Donat is jealous of everyone else. Okay, especially people on Clubhouse, and that's why he kept getting clipped, because he would say crazy things. He would do crazy things that would make people feel uncomfortable, and he would always clout chase and content chase and try to steal other people's content. And he was upset because it wouldn't hit the way that, other people's content would hit.
Wow. Because when I said he pulled up to people, they didn't believe it. But obviously you are a witness that he did pull up to the owners of Clubhouse, one of the owners' house.
Yes. And if I was them, I would file some type of restraining order or something, because he's crazy. He is unhinged. He's crazy. He's a crazy individual. And so, like I said, I hope Armon Wiggins taught him a lesson.
Do you think Armon should file a restraining order against Donat?
Yes, he definitely needs to file a restraining order against Donat. I feel like his life could be in danger. You know, he's going to continue to harass him and stalk him. He definitely needs to do something because this man is not like the elevator doesn't go all the way up to the top floor.
So you would say that Armon should look at it not as a major threat of stalker type.
Yes,
threat.
A complete threat. Okay, and I'm not talking about dancing, acting, singing. Okay, I'm talking about dangerous, completely dangerous. And I think there was another YouTuber who exposed all of Denard's criminal records. He has a dangerous past and history, and Armon needs to really think about this.
Thank you, ma'am, for calling in.
Thank you.
All right, people I'm telling y'all, these are people from Clubhouse that is calling in concerning this. They are listening right now. I want to thank Opinionated for sending them my way, but they are definitely listening. Me and Opinionated made up behind the scenes. So I want to thank her. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hey, baby.
Welcome to
Sorry to bother you. The name's Puddin', and I got your number off of back.
Oh no, sir. You trying to troll. You sir.
I could really use a good.
Oh, you trying to troll, sir. Call back another day. I'm sorry. You can't even troll, right? He trying to troll. Hey, baby. Come on now. You know we ain't gonna go with the foolishness. Troll somebody else, sir. You too old to be doing that troll. Hey, baby, I'm Puddin'. Cut it out. Have several seats, sir. This ain't no time to be out there trolling. You couldn't even do it right. Go back to the drawing board, sir. You didn't even do it right. Hey, I'm Puddin'. No, sir. Sit on down. We don't even eat pudding. Ain't no way in the world you calling this time of night trolling. Get somewhere and sit on down, sir, with your dusty self. But again, we up early. Report on this. This does not bring me joy. This brings me sadness. This brings me sadness, and that is that is something that we gonna take. This is really sad. But again, Armon is very important piece of our business. We had some of our greatest moments with him, and I love him. But I will not allow this foolishness to be able to continue. This is why we distance ourselves from Denard secretly, privately, because he was very dark energy I got from him, and he was very obsessed, and he will call and call and call. It was very weird, and he said he wanted to do something to Armon, and I said this is not good at all to have this behavior. He said I'm going back to California, and I said, oh my gosh, really? And he gets there. Greyhound, I don't know, whatever else he get there, but he goes, he know how to get into those events. He know how to disguise himself. He know how to make up fake emails for he knew how to impersonate a what do they call that? Not a manager, but an agent. He knew how to impersonate that. But he have skills, but at least he should use it the right way, you know. It's something, and it's very sad, and I feel like he could really be a good person if he get the help that he needs. Clearly something dark he's dealing with, and he's been dealing with it for a very long time, and Armon Wiggins is dealing with that darkness. But of course, Armon Wiggins got to understand this is something that he's going to deal with, and hopefully, and let's pray that he take this very serious. And Armon have to understand that this man, he now want to suck Armon's energy. And when you're dealing with somebody that is unhinged, jealous, he's very jealous and unhinged. And you're seeing that now. And see me, I just make fun. But that guy, very unhinged. See, hopefully Armon will look, listen, that person is really a psycho. And you kept calling me a psycho. Oh no, brother. That person that showed up to your place is a psycho, and we see it, and there's nothing that you can do about it to stop it. until you get the paperwork and get the proper authorities and start looking into getting armed security. That's all I have to say. But I do want to say thank you all for tuning in. I'm not going to keep y'all long, but this violent mob attack that happened is very uncalled for. This moment was a good moment for Armon. He was supposed to walk the red carpet at the Zeus event. He did not walk the red carpet. He was removed from the facility because of this behavior. He was removed from the facility. So this is something that we are dealing with. Hello, you live on the air. All that type of stuff, but this is how it goes. Like, people is like that type of way, but of course we have to understand this how it goes. They said thank you, have a good day, and some of my we'll be back with a second segment dedicated to, well, of course we'll be back. This is a developing story that is going on out here on the internet, and this is something that we will bring you more information concerning this. This is Wiley reporting to you live from Chicago. This is a breaking news broadcast that is going on. Very breaking news broadcast that is going on here.
Things to say about the young man, Denied. He is definitely unhinged, and I do know that he had come over from Clubhouse, but there were some, when you talk about, just being aggressive towards women, he's done that to his mother and his sister, and it's on record. It's like he's fighting a demon. And it's like he's never happy. Whenever he gets an opportunity, he blows it. So let's just keep him in prayer. Let's also encourage Armon to now get security. Like, you cannot be walking around the streets like that, and you're a sensation. You're a public figure.
How your neck doing?
My neck, I'm actually in physical therapy. I got attacked again, but I do have an attorney. So everything is good. I'm getting the care that I need.
So you say you're hiring an attorney. You got attacked again? Is that the same motel you got attacked at?
I didn't get attacked at a motel this time. I got attacked at a public place.
Was it a park? What were you doing? What time was it?
It was in a park. It was at a medical facility.
It was at a medical facility. What kind of medical facility? A hospital? Emergency room?
Well, I have an attorney now, so he's handling all that for me.
Or you were attacked. So what did they attack? Your face? Your vertebrae?
I don't think that my attorney will want me to talk about the case.
I'm just not talking about the case, but where were you harmed at? Your neck, your arm, your knee, your pinky toe?
I'm a public figure. They are watching me. So,
excuse me?
But I'm okay. I'm a public figure. I'm just trying to keep it low key, and I just called in to talk about that.
Mm-hmm. How long you been a working girl?
As long as you've been on Backpage.
So you do have a back page?
You have one.
No, I'm asking, do you have one? I'm just asking.
That's what the caller said.
No,
so
I'm asking because you was at a motel, you got attacked, and they say you were there. I'm just saying, are you a working girl or no?
Queen Tulsa is a brand.
Not a working girl is what I'm saying.
QueenTulsa.com.
Okay. But you do not have, the last time I talked to you, you had a neck brace. That's not on your neck anymore?
My 5-year anniversary was on September the 7th, and we celebrated, me and my husband.
Oh, you have a husband. Okay.
I've been married 5 years, love.
Oh, you've been married 5 years.
Yes, I have a husband. He's in the house sleeping right now.
So you have a regular W-2 job or 1099? Are you employed?
I'm a kept woman. I'm a content creator. Of course I have a job. I'm a content creator.
Okay. Well, I'm so glad. You sound very refreshed and healed. Because last time I talked to you, you was very shaken. You had a neck brace on. Many people said it was a roll of toilet tissue, but you said it was a neck brace.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much, Tulsa.
Thank you, Wiley.
Love you. Thank you.
Love you. Bye.
Okay, so you live on the Wiley Show. Hello? Yes, this is the Wiley Show.
Wiley, okay, my apologies. I was just calling in from Clubhouse as well on behalf of the Not Served. Just want to get my little input as well.
You said you're going to give your butt. Go ahead, ma'am.
All right, so the Not is going live, steal and cheat his way in. The Not has been founded to be sued by the AIDS Foundation for lying about having certain diseases for housing. He's a liar, a harasser, and a stalker. If I was Armon, I would get beyond a protective order. I would move out the country because he has a serial stalker on his hands. Seriously. The Not harasses people, doxes them every day, doxes people's medical records somehow. The Not is a terrorist on Clubhouse. It's a lot. It's people that can't come back to Clubhouse because the Not just harass them. It's people ready to see the Not. It's a lot. For him to say that he run Clubhouse or had like a little fan base, any room the Not come in, he getting ate up. Any room. The Not can't even unmute without getting ate up.
So where did this started from him? Where was this started? Was he always this evil, or was that developed?
It was always, but the pure evil really started when people started digging in, because he was digging in people's past, so people started digging in his past. He was what doxing is?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, yep. So he was doxing people. So they started doxing him and found out that he was using a certain status to get housing, because when you have certain maybe diseases, certain issues, they can give you benefits. So if anybody can search up the Not, like you said, he lied about being a lawyer. Anybody can search up the Not and see this.
So they also were saying that he was evicted from that. Is that true?
According to the documents, because I only go off facts, yes, he was kicked out of the place that he was living, correct.
Wow. This is very disturbing.
It's very disturbing, but fighting is not even the worst. It's the harassment. People on Clubhouse as called the Not's brother. He got a brother. They called his brother and pleaded with his brother to talk some sense into his sibling. Something.
And what did the brother
say? The brother been dealing with the Not since age 1. The brother said, I don't. The brother was scared to say the Not name. The brother was terrified. The brother said, I know. I apologize. Nothing the family can do. Because this is, that's an adult. That's correct. So, you can try to talk to the family sometime.
Wow.
So, yeah. On Clubhouse, we haven't, on Clubhouse, he, maybe 2 months ago, he just came back out of nowhere, popping up, harassing people. We ain't even, if you say the Not 3 times in the dark, that nigga gonna pop up in your room. I swear to God. I swear to God. I don't know what it is. I don't know what he do, but that nigga gonna pop up. He probably gonna call in after I call in to say something because he just had to respond. You see how he just got whooped by 6 niggas and started responding instantly. Something in him has to respond. So what's the next step for Armon? A protective order or take his ass out the country? Because he has got a long time stalker. And that's all I wanted to really say, because he don't got no clout, no love on Clubhouse. They're not come on Clubhouse and get ate up.
Because at one point, Opinionated with a side of shade came out, and she was so mad at me for this is what we fell out because he came on the show because he was suing King Payne for damages. So what happened with her with Opinionated with side of shade and denied? Was they at any odds?
You said Opinionated?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not too much sure about her. That is, Opinionated is someone who also get ate up too on Clubhouse, but I'm not too sure about her in the not situation. Maybe she tried to be a minion under him, and because he flipped on people a lot, like something in his head starts spazzing on people that's cool with him. So yeah, maybe something happened with that. I'm not too sure with that one.
Because why do Opinionated? Why do she get ate up on Clubhouse? Because she says she's a veteran. She says she was viciously attacked in the military. Why does she get ate up? She is a senior citizen. So why does she get ate up?
Opinionated, thank you for your service. Thank you very much. But she been catfishing with her sister pictures on Clubhouse, so they may eat her ever since. Okay. We don't know what Opinion looks like. Well, we do, but
because I know I get on the phone with her sometimes, and she said she's going to the police for some odd reason because she goes to her person, give me money, and everything. And last time I heard about Opinionated, she was playing with herself with the guy Whack 100, or apparently Whack 100 wanted some spaghetti.
Okay. I know what you're saying.
Fried fish, and apparently he pulled out that sausage, and she started whacking that kitty cat. I can't confirm or deny.
That's correct.
Okay, that all happened from Clubhouse. I don't know.
Yes, that's all Clubhouse.
Okay,
that's all Clubhouse. I don't think I'll correct this. I don't think she was playing with herself. I think she was just on FaceTime with that man, and he did that. Period.
Okay, he pulled out something. Okay.
Yeah,
so you're saying that she probably wasn't playing with her cootie cat.
Yeah, from what I'm hearing from her mouth verbatim, she was not it was a big thing.
Okay. All right. Thank you so very much for calling in.
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show.
Hey, Miss Michelle, how are you?
Hello. Welcome, Michelle. Welcome.
Thank you. I was calling about the Denat situation.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, so I was calling because my concern is, as previous callers have made, that Denat is a dangerous person. And I'm also someone that's on Clubhouse. Mm-hmm. That he has harassed, threatened, talking about he's going to come after me. He's made rooms after room about my son who is missing, made a mockery of it. So he's threatened women where they ended up in the hospital because he terrorized them so badly on Clubhouse.
So why don't you block him?
We have blocked him, but he makes accounts after accounts. He's made like 30 to 40 accounts. He keeps coming back. They've banned him and everything. And he's also gone after the Clubhouse staff members. He posted them on the rip-off report that he was going to go after them. And so, yeah.
Wow. This is quite strange because I didn't hear that he was friends with Whack 100, or they were cool, but they fell out.
I think Whack more so just tolerated the Denat, and I guess associated with them. I don't know how cool they were, but they're affiliated for social media platforms. But
so you didn't, okay. So you didn't want to sleep with Denat or anything like that. Just want anything romantic that happened between you.
Who didn't?
You. Did you want to sleep with him, or was it something romantic with you and Denat?
No.
Okay.
No, never. Denat would call me on the phone and tell me about, his mental health, what he was going through. I would always encourage him to try to, stop being the way he is, like a terrorist, attacking people and try to calm down. But he wouldn't stop. He just continued, carried on. And he didn't care who it was. If it could be anybody, just so he could get large room numbers. He didn't care. He would just terrorize people.
So you gave him your number, not your number?
This was in 2021. Yeah. When I first came on.
And you gave him a number for y'all to start talking?
Yeah, as friends. Because we used to do rooms together on Clubhouse.
You used to do rooms on Clubhouse and you wanted to be his friend.
Well, I was trying, but he would always, do things that were hurtful to people. So I discontinued my association with him. But I'm just speaking on now the situation with Armon Wiggins. We all know Denat is a serial litigator, and he files these frivolous lawsuits, like 20 of them, against different organizations. So, and as you stated earlier, he did pretend that he was a lawyer.
And then I did hear that he was romantically involved with a plus size white woman. Is that true?
Oh, Sarah Fox, yeah. And then he used her to start a lot of racist wars on Clubhouse, Sarah Fox. And yeah, he was romantically involved with her. And then he ended up terrorizing her afterwards all over social media.
So was there any videos of him and that white woman?
And there's pictures. We all have the pictures with him and her. Yeah. Because she's the one who came to us about it, that they were involved. He didn't bring it to Clubhouse. She brought it to Clubhouse. Sarah Fox did.
And Sarah Fox do not have any children by Denat? No children that you know of?
Well, that's the rumor is that she does have a child, but we don't know if it's by Denat. I don't know. Other people are saying it is. I don't know.
All right. Wow. I would love to talk to that plus size white woman. I would love to.
Well, I can get her. I can get her for you.
And that's Miss Sarah is her name?
Her name is Sarah Fox.
Sarah Fox. She's from Alabama or Mississippi?
Somewhere out there. I don't know exactly where.
Okay. Well, thank you, ma'am, for giving us your time and sharing your experience about how to not vicious hack. But I just want to make it clear, you think that Armon should file and get a restraining order against Denat?
Oh, definitely. He should get a restraining order against him because he's dangerous. He's unhinged. He's unstable. He is dangerous.
All right. Thank you, ma'am, for calling in and sharing your experience on the Wiley Show. Thank you.
I mean, it's like he looks for situations and creates situations so that he can file a lawsuit. That's what he does. But thank you.
Thank you
for talking to me.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
We would love to talk to Sarah Fox. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show.
This bitch on the line.
Excuse me? Can you not cuss?
Why did you have that?
I can't allow you gonna cuss. We're gonna mute you, so don't cuss. Excuse me, can you repeat?
All right, okay. I just want to know, why are old people online talking and they should be asleep?
Okay, and you're young, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I'm younger than you.
I'm just saying, are you young? That's what I'm asking.
I sound younger than you.
Okay, how old are you, sir?
Younger than you.
Okay, and you're up in the middle
of the night. And I don't sound big, do I?
No.
Next time you talk about, hold on one second. Next time you talk about Nicki Minaj, I'm gonna get your YouTube page up, okay? Don't ever talk about Nicki no more.
You said never talk about Nicki Minaj?
Don't ever talk about her no more. Are we gonna talk about how you got that black shit on you?
What
talk about how you get that black shit on your neck?
What about Cardi?
Okay?
What about Cardi B? I don't understand these people saying this stuff about Nicki Minaj. What in the world? What? What is he talking about? This is something I'm saying. I don't understand the Nicki Minaj supporters, but we love them though. He said, why do you have old people calling in? I'm saying, brother, if you keep living, you're going to get older. All right. So you keep on living, my dear brother. And just like your woman that you love, she's in her 40s. She ain't no spring chicken anymore. That Barb is getting a couple of little wrinkles, but nevertheless, that's your girl. But of course, we have a lot of people calling our show and very upset. I mean, the Barbs is highly upset at Wiley. They're trolling my phone lines all over the country, all because we are very critical of Nicki Minaj, and this is what we do. But we support her music. That's one thing you can say, that we do support her music. Have a good conversation, support her music. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show. Okay. And the older trolls are coming back. Like trolls I haven't heard in a long time coming back, but nevertheless they're wacky. But of course you gotta be a little quicker if you want to troll us. But thank you. This has been an honor. Armon Wiggins is safe. We do want to say that. I'm hearing from his team he will be releasing another statement in the upcoming hours. But we do want to say that it must be a full moon because them got these. It must be, child. I all I do is sit and give commentary. That's all I do. I don't do anything else but just give commentary. That's it. That's all I do. Give commentary, and they are extremely upset at Brother Wiley. We had 32,000 subscribers, and the Barbs love us. And I told some of the one of the top leading Barbs in a meeting. I believe one of the Barbs, they made like some unicorn ice cream, and I said they demanded me this. So I said, listen, if she do good, I'm going to talk about her. If she slip and fall, I'm going to talk about it. If she eat a burger online, beautiful burger, I will talk about her. I will not stop talking about her at all. I will not stop. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show. You live on the Wiley? I'm telling you, if you want to troll, you got to do it better. You listen. I won't allow you on, but you can't do all that excessive cussing to the Barbs. You got to hit the Cash App, okay? So let's see. This is something the Barbs are. They're just calling in, talking about this whole thing with Barb. Now, mind you, the surviving the petties is trending, and they worried about little old me. I didn't marry a man that got a pass of our word of black woman. So take that out on the justice system. They're arresting him. Where the energy at for the judge that locked up Kenneth Petty, that convicted him, right? Where's it at toward the prosecutor? Why are you at bloggers? Did you have the energy for the prosecutor? Did you have the energy for the judge? Did you have the energy for his probation or parole officer? Did you have the energy for those people? Why are you bringing the energy to the Wiley Show? Okay? Why are you bringing it to the Wiley Show? Is what I'm not understanding. All right? That's what I'm saying. Why are you bringing it to the Wiley Show? That's what I'm understanding. I'm reading text messages. Someone said, be careful of the moderator, Aaliyah TV. She's a flip-flopper. You see that stuff? These people is crazy. Somebody just sent me that text message and stuff. These people are weird and crazy. And they won't call in. They just literally left me a text message and said, quote, B, the letter B, careful of that mod Aaliyah TV. She's a flip-flopper. And they definitely have sent us a text message concerning that. Wow. We got another call. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show. Yes. Dr. Jefferson? And now they're using, you guys, listen, they are using, they are literally using with the voiceovers, AI recordings of doctors calling the phone line. Thank you to my engineer, great engineer in the back. But these people just don't understand it. Why are they up so late talking to me regarding this stuff? It's just so crazy. It's really, really crazy, man. It's just, it just something that the Barbs is doing this. I guess they're unhinged about the behavior that Cardi B is going through. Okay. I always suppose you'll hear the calls when a good call come in, but the rest of these calls are just not doing good at all. But very weird that the Nicki Minaj fan, and I was with beautiful Cardi B, beautiful woman. I was invited to a listening party of hers, Bango's #1 record, and just a beautiful spirit. And Cardi B team is so nice, beautiful, beautiful people, talented people. And Offset, so nice. I didn't feel afraid of Offset. Good guy, can dance. Me and him had a beautiful conversation about wrestling. And just a great guy, all around good guy, I would tell you. Just an awesome guy, I would say that. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show. Hello, you live. Can you mute me in the back? Can you mute me in the back? I need you to mute me and then we'll bring you on the air. Mute me in the back, please. Hello,
I'm
yes,
sorry,
ma'am. Welcome
but
to the Wiley Show.
thank you. I just wanted to get a recap before you end your program
Yes,
because
ma'am. Well, the recap is Armon Wiggins was at an event, Baddies Eats Zeus. You know, Baddies Eats that airs on Zeus to meet up with Roly Poly Snacks. And apparently, an unhinged YouTuber named by the name of Donat pulled up and tried to viciously attack Armon Wiggins. But due to the fact Armon Wiggins was protected by a minimum of 6 people, they decided to proceed to protect Armon Wiggins. And they proceeded to lay hands on Donat in defense of Armon Wiggins.
oh wow. Wow. And what is this thing going on with Offset and
Well,
Mr.
I
Petty?
had a conversation with Offset and his beautiful team. Offset is growing. I mean, he's making great talent. He's one of the leading hip hop artists, even surpassing some of the great ones. Drake. He's just showing great talent. Beautiful brother. He just did a 24-hour live stream with Kai Cenat, and
Yeah, I saw that.
you got over 10 million views, breaking records. And while Nicki Minaj, her husband, outside looking to harm Offset in the street, Offset was in a mansion making money. So of course he's just doing wonderful, awesome things.
But what was the point? Like that this is the part that I'm
The
missing out.
point
Like
is,
what was
Nicki Minaj is, to put it lightly, she's when a woman get older, they start to see wrinkles. They start to see hot flashes. They start to see I'm not that young woman anymore. And that is what Nicki Minaj struggled with. You know, Kim struggled with that too. Kim struggled with that when Kim was on the scene and she was much older than Nicki, and Nicki was the young girl in the back, and Kim struggled with having Nicki
I remember
sing.
that.
You remember that? So let's fast forward. Now it's Nicki's term. She's older. She's considered the singing citizen of the industry, and she can't understand that to give away some of, relinquish some, and share some of the marketplace with the rest of the young women that are coming up. Lotto, beautiful Lotto, #1 record, Lotto. Doja Cat, beautiful Doja Cat, #1. And so Nicki struggles to get a #1 record, and she struggled to even put videos out. From my understanding, most of her money is tied up with her baby and her criminal infested husband.
I don't know what made her make that move. I'm a Sagittarius too, but I think like she did it out of the kindness of her heart, almost. You know, like it was a charity move to marry him. You know?
Yeah, I believe that Nicki Minaj have an obsession of dating bad, bottom of the barrel men.
Okay.
And that is what she is endorsed. She love evil men. If they are words, she love them. Her brother was an M word, and she funded his defense, allegedly, helped to get him out of prison, or helped him not to go to prison when her brother violated some children. So Nikki is just obsessed with that type of behavior because she married to it. So obviously, it's something about her, and I know she says she love him, but it's plenty man, Nas, Drake, the regular guy at the barbecue place. She could have married me, and I would have treated her well.
Okay.
You know, our baby might would have came out with a cockeye, but that's okay. Kim baby got a cockeye, and she's walking on New York Fashion Week, so the baby would have been beautiful baby. Yeah. I would have been a little droopy, but it wouldn't have had any of those type of allegations that I wouldn't have ankle bracelets. But anyway, Nikki wasn't interested. I actually saw Nikki back in Brooklyn, and I was getting some coffee, and coming up, Nikki was actually trying to get in the music industry, and I was getting some coffee and a donut. And I used to run into Nikki and stuff like that. She never played me any mind because I was a nerd, and she loved all the ruthless thugs, criminals. And so probably why she never played me any mind. But now look at her now. She have a husband with a criminal infested past. That's down her legacy.
That's terrible.
Absolutely.
Like that is just so she is trolling. And Kevin is trolling Offset basically just because of her downward spiral.
Yes, and that's just how it goes. And I will never forget it. I was in the studio with Kim, and I was a young kid. My aunt was working with Kim, and I remember Nikki. We didn't know who she was, but there was a girl in there, kind of dusty looking. But she looked it up to Lil Kim, and that's when Lil Kim was working on an album, and Nikki was in there, and I will never forget it. And she looked weird. I just got a bad vibe. Mind you, I was a little chocolate boy in honor of the queen. Lil Kim had a big crush on her, and now as we could see the hatred and the venom that in the copycat that she steal from Lil Kim's style. I've noticed then, I said to myself, when I grew up, I said, that lady didn't like Lil Kim. She stole from her. But, but I remember I was in the recording studio, and she was just an odd, hey, no, Lil Kim then at her talent.
Oh, that is crazy.
Yeah, it's really crazy. A lot of people didn't know that Nikki had other managers before she had Baby and all of those other people. But yeah, before she knew it was a Drake, she was in the studio with, watching, being a fan. She was a big fan of Nikki.
Okay.
No, she wasn't a big fan of Nikki. Nikki was actually Kim, yes, and everything. But then she said she wanted to be the queen. She wanted to take her spot, and she wrote a record saying, "I know I hate to sell your album on PayPal." And when she did that, I was disgusted by Kim behavior. That Kim decided to put her music on PayPal, but she told me one time when we talked to her, just before she got her baby, she said, Wiley, I don't want to do labels. I've done it before. I've done it all the time. I just want to be independent. I make all of my money. And so once I saw how much money she was making outside the label, I said, that's good. And so Nikki got the label, but she's on the 360 and she's struggling financially with the label. They're not paying her fairly. That's why she have to create all this chaos on a radio station at radio. I don't know if you know about it. Most people don't. She's on there just chewing ice. Apple Music allegedly dropped her. And I have to be very cautious with my word because, Nicki Minaj, she get those crocodile lawyers that, she paid to go after people. So I have to say allegedly.
Attack. Yeah, I heard that before.
Yeah, so she went over there to Spotify. And obviously she went over there to Apple and they dumped her and gave Lotto a radio station. And she went to bad quality. I would say bad quality. She's suffering in the ratings because she don't get no ratings over there at all.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that's just how it was. That's how it was. But me, I'm talking with Kim. I had a beautiful conversation with her, a Zoom meeting. She's prepared for her beautiful book, The Story of Queen Bee, and she's getting ready to do a new music. So that's what I'm focusing on. But I don't worry about the noise. But thank you, ma'am, for calling to the show and getting the knowledge and understanding of the Wiley Show. I don't know what time it is where you at, but you called me in the middle of the night. For that, you should always be blessed because you're talking to Wiley.
Well, thank you so much. I have one more question before we go. Did you hear anything about this Remy Ma situation with the boy, confronting her live about Papoose and all of the blogging?
I did. I was actually at dinner with my producer
Okay.
friend of mine, and he have always said Remy Ma is a ruthless criminal herself, and that she got an obsession of dating other men. She felt like Papoose was very weak in bed. From my understanding, he couldn't make her come, and this next guy can really hit that click. And when you get a guy can hit the bottom of your yoni and make you jerk,
yeah, baby,
ain't nothing you can do to stop it. So,
nope.
Of course, Papoose really couldn't do it. He couldn't really hit it right. And this new guy could. He beat it up right, lick it right, make her jerk. And so that's something that Papoose could not do. And that's just what I was at dinner. I was eating some crab legs with my producer. So.
And say that came through the line. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, ma'am, for calling in.
All right. Have a good one, honey.
You too, ma'am. Bless you.
Okay. You too. Bye.
All right. Okay. Let me see. We got more people that is calling in here. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show. Hi, welcome.
Make a comment about that do not or donut guy.
Yes. Go ahead.
Oh my God. I was so happy that Armon stood up for himself because this guy is a troll. I think I watched his channel maybe once or twice and he was giving very much creepy vibes. Like he has an ill agenda. And I think all of you YouTubers that are Black content creators should be cautious of this guy because of that. I agree with a couple of your callers that he is a stalker and that he is a criminal. And someone that's a stranger to you that you don't know, we don't know him, he just recently popped up on the scene. But for someone who has been invisible and now you're just here to be harassing and stalking and doing all those things, that raises a red flag. And I think YouTube needs to watch him because he's definitely, something is wrong mentally and emotionally with this guy. So that was all I had to say. Oh, and I wanted to comment on the Remy Ma and Papoose situation.
You want to comment on Remy Ma and Papoose? We're going to talk about that tomorrow, but thank you so very much for calling in on this matter with Denied. And I will definitely send your grievances over to Armon Wiggins' PR firm and also his security team.
Oh, do you know if there's a letter or something that we can sign to have Donut removed?
I can't speak about a letter because he have not broke any rules for that. None of the violent attacks were taped on YouTube. All of that happened on Clubhouse, and Clubhouse did handle those issues. But he have not broke any of the rules, and I will conclude that a letter will even work. He haven't brought that behavior from Clubhouse to YouTube, so he's adapting to the system very well. And there is no violent video that is on anybody's channel right now.
So the video, the fight with him and Armon and his boyfriend didn't get caught on camera?
I can't say it did not get caught on camera or yay or nay, but as of right now, nothing have been released yet.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much, Wiley. I'll finish watching your show.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Hey, you live on the Wiley Show. Hey, you live on the Wiley Show. Can you mute me in the back? You said what?
Big Zoo.
You said this is big what?
It's Big Zoo, man.
What? Excuse me. Wait a minute, sir. first and foremost, you said you are a big zoo.
Nah, I'm from the set, Big Zoo. You keep talking about Nikki. We don't play that
Excuse me.
shit.
Wait. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. First and foremost,
Nah, Mr. Wiley the Don. We don't play that shit. I'm a barb, nigga.
You say you are what now?
I'm a whole barb in this shit. We don't
How old
fuck
are
with
you,
them
sir?
barbs.
How old are you, sir?
Man, I'm fucking 39 years old.
You're 39 years old, man, and you
Hell
a baby
yeah.
doll at 39?
Nah, let me tell you something, Wiley. You be in Dallas?
I'm telling you, 39 years old as a barb.
Yo, I'm a barb. You got a problem with that?
At 39 years old, you a baby doll?
At 39 years old, I'm a fucking barb. I don't play that shit about
okay.
Nikki. You
Okay,
hear
can
me?
I ask you this question, sir? Honestly, are
Let me
you a
ask you a
beta? Are
question.
you a beta man or an alpha man?
Do you wanna die with Offset?
Excuse me? Okay, we got to let you know. This man, do you hear these people? This man is 39 years old, claim to be and saying I'm a baby doll. These people. This is Kenny Petty husband Wiley. What? This is out of control. What is this? What? Was that Kenny? Man, this is just so sad. What did the bar start coming here today? Coming back finally. But what in the world? Hello, you live on the Wiley Show. Hello. 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 All right. These barbs are crazy. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show. You said what?
GPK Fresh, what up with you?
Oh, hey.
Yo, you didn't. Yo, that was me calling you like I'm a barb and shit.
Oh, why would you play like that? You a whole father.
Yo, why you trying to come for me like that, bro? You know I ain't 39. Nigga.
I know you're not 39, DGK Fresh. You just had a baby.
Yeah, nah, I know. You see the baby, she beautiful, word.
Exactly. I'm surprised you ain't screwed none of the people from Instagram when you was on
Nah, I know.
Kendra G show.
Yeah, I know. Nah, I ain't do that shit. You know, that shit was all for like internet shit. You feel me? Niggas
Right.
got real life. Feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah,
So this your first child.
Yeah, man, this is my first child, bro. I'm finally a dad, bro.
And I'm excited for you, brother.
Yeah,
A friend.
man, you an uncle. You an uncle now. You know you're my brother. Man.
I'm an uncle. I'm just so happy for you, man. I feel like you happy. You know, being a father, have a good look, and you an alpha man. That's a blessing.
That's a fact, bro. I'm excited, bro. I'm a provider for my family. You feel me? Shit, I just fuck around and you know me. Like a year, 2 years ago, bro, I was on that shit with getting all these chicks on Instagram, trying to do dating shows and all that. Then I met the right one, settled down.
Yeah.
I haven't even touched to talk to another woman since I met this one. You feel me?
Yeah, and that's what I love, that you settling down. That's a good thing. So are you gonna marry her or she's just gonna be a baby?
Nah, yeah, that's a fact. I'm definitely gonna marry her. I don't care what we go through, bro. We could go through the worst shit in the world. I'll never leave her. You know why? Because my daughter is bigger than us. You feel me?
Yeah. I'm happy
she can
for you.
fall out of love with me, and I'll make her fall in love with me again, even if it takes me years. You feel me?
I love it. So you are going to marry her?
That's a fact, bro.
Are you going to cheat on her?
Nah, never that, bro. I've never had sex with another woman since I met this girl, bro. Even when the first day I met her and we both did our own thing for a few months and she was with somebody else and all that, I still never had sex with another woman because I knew that was the woman I wanted to have my kids and be my partner. You feel me? So I had to show her that shit. You feel me?
That's a blessing. I'm happy for you, man. Having your first daughter. Wow. I mean, the ladies in the chat, they love you. Some of them say you lying, though.
Nah, bro, my girl right here, yo, baby. Yo, am I lying about any of this shit? From the day I met you, I told you I was gonna marry you, right? And I was gonna give you my kids, right? Yeah. And look where we at right now, baby girl, right? Yeah, she right here, bro. I don't got a cat, bro. You feel me?
Yes. That's a blessing.
I'm over here. I'm making her say that shit. I got a fork to her right now. You better not make me look bad on this podcast.
I love it, man. And I mean, you still get your notifications of the Wiley Show. Because when I met you, you were interviewing people, you were doing your podcast, you were working in healthcare, you did Kendra G show, you were looking for love, you were single, and now 2.5 years later, you are a father about to get married to your queen.
And I own my own home care business now.
You own your own home care business. Wow, that's dope.
Yeah, so I still do the same thing. I just work for myself now. You feel me?
That's dope. I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah, bro. I put my girl in the crib, brand new everything.
That's a blessing.
Perfect, best mattresses, bro. Cheap. You feel me? Like I stepped it up, bro. But I was going state. You feel me? Like I was trying to do the podcast shit, but I was state to state, couldn't settle down. You feel me? Still in the street, still trying to be outside. Me and you've been talking about doing the show for the longest, but I could never settle down. You feel me? So like, I kind of stopped. Like I just talked to Ron Brown today. And me and him was talking about doing a podcast together and shit, but you know, he was just texting me earlier this morning, like, yo, what's up with it? It's like everybody that I know want me to get back into that podcast shit. You feel me?
Yeah, because you were doing it heavy. You were doing it heavy.
Yeah, but it's just, it's just me, bro. You know, I had dreams and ambitions of finding a love and a family, bro. I can't front, bro. Some people might laugh at that shit and be like, yo, he wild and all that shit, but I really wanted that shit, bro.
Yeah.
So, to go get that. I put my family before all that shit. Like my girl and my daughter is bigger than my dreams. You feel me? But now that I got that, I'm ready to pursue that. That's why I hit you up the other day. Like, man, let's give these people something. I know me and you could get one day a week where me and you do a show.
One day a week. I think it's an honor to do a show, and I think it's good, man. I'm just happy you settling down now. You a family man now.
Yeah, man. That's probably something we could use to talk about, somewhere we could segue, we could go down that lane.
Yeah, because I'm actually just talking. I'm doing a town hall on September 30th called "Is Child Support Evil for the Black Man?" We're doing a town hall on September 30th concerning child support. So that's not a case for you, but I would love to get your input on some of your homeboys that's on child support and the stuff that you heard about child support.
Hell yeah, bro. Let's I do the Instagram too, so let's set up a day, bro, where we do it where I could promote that for like a good
week. Of course. I'm gonna say just text me. I'll send you over the flyer and everything because we got the flyer and stuff. I post them in my community wall. I would love to get you on that because
I even got a good ass flyer, dude. If you want, I could make a flyer for us and I'll promote it for a good week so we can have a lot. You already got a lot of people checking in, but we could get a little bit more.
Yeah, of course, man.
You got toxic followers. I ain't gonna lie, your followers is toxic, bro.
I love my follower. Very intelligent producers all over the world. Very classy people.
Yeah, bro. You tell you one thing, bro. Before I go, you always get the utmost respect for me, bro. I love what you do. Tell me your passion, your consistency. Tell me like. I look up to you on this podcast space, and I think that's why I always I hope I showed you that. I always
absolutely. I look up. I'm actually an honor that we can look up to each other. That because I saw your podcast when you were in the street.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. I'm gonna start going live again, but I want to get you to, even if you join in on mine once a week or something, if you want to, I don't know, but like I told you, even if I just did like a show a week on yours or something, but man, let's stop playing. Let's get to this. I know you're ready and I'm ready. So I'm going to hit you up and I'll call you and shit this week and we can really set something up.
Absolutely. I'm down with that. We definitely got to set it up.
Yeah, but stop coming for Nicki Minaj, bro.
I'm not going to, but I also feel like, let's have an intellectual debate about Nicki. Honestly, is she still the queen? Is Cardi the queen? Is Doja the new queen?
Cardi could never be the queen. Cardi can't be the queen because she don't pen her own music. That's
right. I'm just saying we definitely gonna have to have that conversation in the near future. I'm down with
Yeah,
that.
you don't want to. I don't know why you don't want to have it right now. You scared or something? You got to go
No,
get
no,
some
see that I'm
notebook
scared.
right
I
now?
just been on for 2 hours. I got
Oh, come on, bro. You got 10 minutes. Stop being scared. You know I'm going to destroy you in this debate right now.
What is that about
All I
having
need
a
is 5
debate?
minutes.
It's about us having just a conversation about it, because you are a true barb, and again, I don't care nothing about neither one of them. I listen to their music. You're a true barb. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yo, he's trying to comfort me in the nicest way ever. He said, "Cause you are a true barb." Yo, stop playing with me, bro.
I mean, you are a fan of hers. I mean, hey, I love good music, so sometimes I'm a fan of anybody. If good song is
Yo,
good song.
sometimes when I hear you talking, I'll be like, "Yo, is that Star Brim?" Cause you be sounding like Cardi's best friend and shit, bro. Yeah, I love you, man. Yo, we definitely gonna get up and we gonna have this discussion, all right?
Okay. Wow. This is thank you so very much, sir. Congratulations
Man, bro. You
again.
know I'm always tapping in with you, bro. Be safe. I'll call you later.
You too. Thank you.
All right, Brody.
Bye-bye. When I tell you that these subscribers are messy, but I'm not going to get into the details of these folks, but the moderators is turning against other moderators. But nevertheless, I'm not going to get into that. But people, I don't post on any group chats. Let me tell y'all, stop it, because these people sit. I don't know what's going on over there with these other mods and these other creators, but they're crumbling over there and they're just sending me the tea. And that's all I'm going to say. But I'm not going to address that on this night. But I will say this. They send it right to Wiley. Okay. It's just shocking that these people are sending me information. But nevertheless, wow, we are done for today. This have been such an honor to get you all here. And I want to say thank you all for you all amazing support. Armon is safe, and thank you. We're going to make a couple of little church announcements here. If you want to be a financial blessing to us, we have a Cash App, $ Marquise Wiley 28, Zelle, WileyShow@gmail.com. I want to thank you all so very much. I want to say to my Mexican sister, Milagro Grams, this was her saying, and she said, "Wiley, brother, you can have it." And I said, "Thank you, my sister." Little black boy, you're beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. I want to thank you all for y'all. This is Wiley from Chicago, Dallas. Thank you. And I will see you all in the upcoming days. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's such an honor. Oh my God, such an honor. If you all want to become a member. Such an honor. Wow. They said I wouldn't make it. They said I wouldn't be here today. Okay. But I just thank y'all so very much for tuning in. I tried to give up, but nevertheless, I'm still here. Thank you all. This has been such an honor and a privilege to have each and every one of you here on this broadcast. I will see you all in the upcoming day. You see, I'm kind of tired. I got to rest. Let me get some sleep. Talk to you later. Until next time, peace. At 3:42 p.m., according to the website.
Okay, so here, and you'll see like a lot of places, a lot of bond places will not bond her out if she has a current insufficient bond.
Really? So what does that mean? So she will have to stay? What? Can you break that down for me? Because I'm not understanding.
So I mean, there are some bondsmen that will work with that, and they'll be like, okay, cool, like, and they'll charge you an extra fee. It's not going to be cheap to get her out.
Really? So it's okay. So the $2,500, that's not really $2,500 or on your system?
Okay, so if her bond is if her full bond is $2,500.
Yeah, because I'm looking. Hold on, let me see. Let me go on. Let me look on the website because I'm just judging it on the website here. I always say $21,500.
Okay, so at $21,500, right?
Mm-hmm.
Divide that by 10, $2,150. A lot of places charge $100 filing fee.
Okay.
So you're looking at $2,250 to get her out, right?
Mm-hmm.
If she's insufficient with her bond, that means that she owes money to her bond company.
Oh.
So you're going to have to go, your best bet would be is to go back through the same bond company that she has, pay off the remaining balance, and then pay the bond that it's going to cost to get her out, because they might charge a little cheaper and take that charge off.
Wow. Dude, I don't even know where she went because this is like an auntie of mine. I'm just confused. I have my credit card, my money ready. Wow. Do you have any sense of where she was at previously or no?
No.
But you all for a fact can't bail her, can't do it at all.
Our bondsmen won't do it if they've had any insufficient bonds